Hey everyone. Hi Kenny, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm doing good. It's nice to be here.
I know, you've been a
Yeah.
busy man today. We're continuing our road to Riverbend with Kenny Neal today, right?
That's it.
How's your road been today?
It's been good. I mean, we made it in last night.
Oh, you
And,
did? Okay.
Yeah, my drummer Brian flew in this morning.
Hey Brian.
And
Got the crew here. They're eating some
so we're all
snacks.
here and
AC.
rested. I'm well rested, ready to roll tonight.
You ready to roll? I like
Yeah,
that. You look
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Barry's been following you for a while.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah. You've been here, Bessie Smith Strut, a couple other times, right? Played
Yeah,
here.
and
So,
I remember many, many years ago,
yeah, I want to ask you.
over 20 some years ago.
Wow,
I was,
goes back.
Yeah.
But you're 25, right?
I'm 60.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was probably about 30 years old when I came here then.
Where'd you
Wow.
play? Was it Sandbar?
Out in a little park there near.
Oh, Nightfall, probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
downtown.
Been so long, I forgot.
I thought
No,
you'd
we
been.
played the Bessie Smith Strut. Or
Yeah, yeah,
something
that
like
was
that.
2010.
So fun, huh? Still going on. Happened
Yeah.
a couple nights ago. People had a great time.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Where do you live?
Baton Rouge. I was born in New Orleans, and I was
Gotcha.
raised up in Baton Rouge. And my dad, Rayful Neal, was a blues harmonica player that played around that area. He had a band called Rayful Neal and the Clouds, and one of his artists in the band was Mr. Buddy Guy, was his guitar player.
Awesome.
And so I grew up in a household of music. I'm the eldest of 10.
No way.
Yes. And that's the 10th one, and that's the 9th one. My brother is over
Oh,
there.
hey.
So we're keeping it in the family.
Keeping it real.
And that's what my dad would have wanted us to stick together and
Yeah.
continue on playing.
It's important.
So, and we still, he passed away around 13 years ago, and we still carrying his legacy on and playing his music as well.
Well, I'm sure he can hear
So,
you.
Yeah.
What's his
went-
name?
Rayful.
Rayful.
R-A-F-U-L, Neal.
Cool.
Yeah, he started recording
Up there.
back in 1956.
Tell me, Buddy Guy was in his band, but
Yeah.
you had occasion, I guess, to meet some of the other legends.
Well,
Muddy
you know,
and all
Buddy,
those guys.
Buddy is from Baton Rouge as
Yeah.
well. He's from a little town called Lesley, just west of Baton Rouge, maybe 16 miles west of Baton Rouge or 20 miles. But Buddy was in my dad's band when Buddy moved to Chicago to go and join Muddy Waters and all of them. My dad had just started his family, so he decided not to take off and raise his family. So he kind of put his career on hold.
Yeah, to raise 9
us.
kids.
And Buddy used to always
Lot of
come back and
kids.
visit. And that's how I got my connection. So I left home in 1976 as a bass player and joined Buddy Guy Band.
What did you learn,
Story.
not just musically maybe, but from those guys, from Muddy and Buddy and BB, right? You met all those guys,
Well,
right?
yeah, but I mean, you know, I learned, you know, to respect people and treat people the way you want to be, treated. And also, of course, the music and the different styles and all my phrasing, it came from them, you know, it's just passed on. But the most things about, not giving up, continue on, follow your dreams, have a vision, follow it. And that's what I kind of did, I followed it.
It's a good
I
message.
took some wrong roads down the path and
Haven't we all?
had fun, drinking my Jack Daniel, but it was good. I had
all
a good time
good.
doing it.
Experiences, right? It's music
Yeah.
experience.
But it's been a great career for me overall.
I read today about some of that, but also another influence in your life was your grandmother. And there was a great story, I think you had told one of our writers when you were here in 2010,
Yeah.
about the guy who showed up at your house and wouldn't stop talking.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what she
that's
said?
right. She said, an empty wagon make a lot of noise.
That's great.
And actually, the new Bloodline CD that I have now is one of the songs from my grandmother old saying that's on there. It's called Plain Old Common Sense. That's the name of the song.
Plain old common sense.
Yeah.
Amen,
Yes,
y'all.
that's what we need. Plain old. Don't be too
Jeez.
quick to jump the fence. You got to use plain old common sense.
Hard to come by, though.
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
said, don't let your mouth overload your tongue. And all of that is in the song. I love that
I
song,
love
man.
it.
It's, yeah.
How do we hear that? How do we hear that? Where can we go? Where can people go?
Just go over to kennyneal.net or
Cool.
YouTube me, and then you can find actually the new CD Bloodline. I have 4 generations of the Neals in the video.
Awesome.
And it's showing how we bar crawfish and have a great time out in the
cool.
backyard, and
That's
it's a great
fun.
video.
That's really cool.
And it's Neal.
Neal.
Okay.
Yes.
And you know
Kenny
how to spell
Neal.
Kenny. Yeah, we have it for you guys. But
Okay.
I'm going to check it out.
Please do.
I'm intrigued.
Please do. Yeah.
He's going to play tonight, 8 o'clock, the Unum stage, the cool stage.
Yeah.
Both cool and cool stage. You're a little bit up there more in the. David Rye, who I want to thank for help bringing you here, just
Thank you,
informed me
David.
you're going over to WTC here in, 2:30 to talk to Richard, so
Right.
probably a regular stop for you. I'm sure you met Richard before.
Well, you know, I just moved from the Silicon Valley, Palo Alto.
Oh.
And I sold everything out there, and I moved back to my state, Louisiana. So I've been off for 2 years. And after I got settled in with my new home, I decided to put a record together, and I recorded it in Nashville.
Okay.
Tom Hambridge and I produced it. And I had no idea that I was going to make so much noise with this new CD after being off for 2 years. So the Bloodline was nominated for a Grammy this year.
Awesome.
And I won the Blues Music Awards. I won CD of the Year, Artist of the Year. So it was a great way to come back on the road and tour again.
That's cool.
How do you feel about being acknowledged in those ways? I know you've been performing for so long. What's that like?
Well, it's just, it's real nice to be recognized, and, people that appreciate what I've done all over the years. It's been a lot of long haul, but it's been good.
Can you believe it sometimes, or are you used
Right
to
now,
it?
I can't believe it when I sit here and say I'm 60 years old. It's like, okay, now I'm the old man that I used to see doing interviews like when I was around Muddy Waters and Lightning Hopkins and John Lee Hooker and Bo Diddley. All of these guys was my friends.
You make a great point, though, especially the blues. I think it's about passing it on, isn't it? It's about the next generation learning from the past, making it your own, and then passing it on. I don't know that you see that in a lot of other genres, maybe not like the blues.
Yeah,
anyway.
the blues. Yeah, you have to. I did a song called "Carrying the Torch," and now I'm doing the Bloodline, and you do pass it on. It's just that I was probably one of the lucky ones that's having a chance to really live comfortable, enjoy my life, because a lot of the older guys didn't get a chance to be financially stable, and
So hard.
yeah, it was so hard for them, and they died real poor, man.
Yeah.
And I count my blessings that I'm able to live a comfortable life and enjoy it.
We were talking to a young local musician when we were at covering Bonnery the other day, Suevo. He's a saxophone player, great, so talented, has so much drive and hunger, and he's still very hopeful and passionate and happy. And he was telling Barry and I, like, music's it. Like, this is it for me. This is
no
it.
plan B.
And it's interesting to hear somebody like you and somebody like him. What would you say to those young local musicians we cover who are in that place to, like, stay on the road, even with it is very hard to make it and to stay afloat?
Well, what I have to say to the younger guys who are out there, because I was in the back, I was in a van. I remember Bonnie Raitt and Freebo following us when I was with Buddy Guy and Junior Wells in a little Chevrolet van. She's sleeping in the van most of the time, and they do gigs. And what you got to do for now these days, for the young kids, I would say, regardless how great a musician you is, and how well you can play and people love you, please understand the business part of it.
Yeah.
Understand how to market yourself. Understand your publishings and your rights. I mean, your
And you got to be careful of the people who are on your team.
exactly. And
that's hard
And
too.
if you don't understand what's on paper, go and get some advice from people who understand the contracts and
Find the people who know the
because
most.
50% of it is your business. So I would say
There's
that's the
one
best
of-
way to go.
Thanks.
Excuse me, one of the phrases that keeps ringing through my head. We've got a little group here that's trying to help young people make it a business.
Good. That's so
And
good.
one of the things that stood out at one of the early workshops was if you're not working hard, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
If you're not working,
Yeah, you
and
got to go
if
for
you're
it and be
comfortable,
determined.
you're not doing it right.
It's
So,
all day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Every day. Oh, it's okay. We're
Sound like
real
a long-distance
casual.
call.
We're real casual in here. Sometimes we answer calls. If you want to get it, you can go ahead.
All right.
You
So
go ahead if you want.
Okay.
and
Yeah, it's fine.
you're gonna do something special for us. Play the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I could play some.
Yeah.
I'll play some of the music.
Let me give you some room to breathe over here. You good? Am I good?
This is stuff that I used to hear when I was a little kid around the house. It made me want to play the guitar. 'Cause, my dad played harmonica, and he used to play around with the guitar, but he didn't never call himself a guitar player. But he used to sit around and play stuff like this. Got me running, got me hiding, got me running, hiding, hiding. Anywhere you want to roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got me doing what you want, baby, what you want. Going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, down, up. Anywhere you want it, let it roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Got me doing what you want, baby, what you want. Oh yeah, pretty baby, and honey, knock yourself out. Oh, go ahead, pretty baby, and honey, knock yourself out. You know I love you, pretty baby. You don't know what it's all about. So I used to, sit around, I hear that, I go, I want to do that. I want to do that.
I'd like to do that.
Me too.
Pretty cool.
But, stuff like that was got me interested. And I think I knew from a little kid this is what I wanted to do.
It's a lot of times it's that skip a generation type of thing,
But we've been lucky
yeah,
because my kids, my grandkids, they're all into it.
yeah, you didn't want to go the other way.
That's what made me come up with the bloodline.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of fun.
Bloodline.
Very cool.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
Yeah.
8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock.
Unum
I'll be on
stage.
Come out and
Yeah.
WTC here in just a little bit.
Shout out to William English.
Oh, okay. David Rye is again. Thanks for making this work. But William English provided the acoustic.
oh,
It's
thank you,
beautiful.
William. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's a
Thank you
pretty,
so much.
pretty special
Really
guitar.
nice
I
guitar. How
understand.
much you want for it?
Now he likes it.
We're reporters,
And I understand you're hoping to get over to Songbirds and see that little collection
Yeah.
over there.
Go buy
It's
it.
beautiful.
Take a
So
hanky. You're gonna
beautiful.
cry.
That's it, huh?
You're gonna cry. It's pretty
Breathtaking.
special. So,
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Kenny, thank you so
Thanks
much for
so
your time and
much.
Appreciate it.
coming over and doing this for
Okay,
us. So,
thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it,
Thanks
okay?
for sharing
All
with
right.
us.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right.
go check it out tonight, guys.
Peace.